What is the importance of elements of visual arts? Art elements can apply to almost type of artworks including painting, drawing, graphic design, or any other form of visual composition. It is important to understand that the elements of art if you are an art student or even if you are an art enthusiast, because they act as guidelines or tools to not only compose an artwork but also analyze it. Once the art elements are understood, the possibilities are seemingly endless as to how they can be applied. The history of the element of visual art. Let's start with Arthur Wesley Dow. Arthur Wesley Dow was an American art teacher and artist. He created landscapes and sketches before studying Japanese arts including ukiyo-e prints and woodcuts. Dow wanted art students to be able to see, describe, and create visual qualities in a systematic way. Dow wrote about the elements of art in 1899 in his book of Composition, a series of exercises in art structure for the uses of students and teachers. We started out with just 3 elements: notan, Japanese concept of light and shade or mass, and color. What are the elements of visual arts? The visual elements are line, shape, tone, color, pattern, texture, and form. They are the building blocks of composition in art. When we analyze any drawing, painting, sculpture, or design, we examine these component parts to see how they combine to create the overall effect of the artwork. Prominent artists of visual arts. Let's start with Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 to 1519. Leonardo da Vinci, a study for an Equestrian monument, 1488, uses metal point on blue paper. Line is the foundation of all drawing. It is the first and most versatile of the visual element of art. Line in an artwork can be used in many different ways. It can be used to suggest shape, pattern, form, structure, growth, depth, distance, rhythm, movement, and range of emotion. Next is Francis Campbell Boileau-Cadell, 1883 to 1937. The Buffon, 1922, Oil on Canvas. Shape can be natural or man-made, regular or irregular, flat 2-dimensional or solid 3-dimensional, representational or abstract, geometric or organic, transparent or opaque, positive or negative, decorative or symbolic, colored, patterned, or textured. The perspective of shapes. The angles and curves of shapes appear to change depending on our viewpoint. The technique we use to describe this change is called perspective drawing. Next is Johannes Vermeer, 1632 to 1675. The Girl with the Pearl Earring. 1665, Oil on Canvas. Tone is the lightness or darkness of a color. The tonal values of an artwork can be adjusted to alter its expressive character. Next is Paul Klee, 1879 to 1940. The Dream City, 1921. Watercolor and oil. Pattern is made by repeating or echoing the elements of an artwork to communicate a sense of balance, harmony, contrast, rhythm, or movement. There are 2 basic types of pattern in art: natural pattern and man-made pattern. Both natural and man-made patterns can be regular or irregular, organic or geometric, structural or decorative, positive or negative, and repeating or random. Next is Jan van Huysum, 1682 to 1747. Detail of bouquet of flowers in an urn, 1724, oil on canvas. Texture is the surface quality of an artwork, the roughness or smoothness of the material from which it is made. We experience texture in two ways: optically, through sight, and physically, through touch. Last is Igor Mitoraj, 1944 to 2014. Tindaro Scripolato or Tinderus crack, 1998, bronze. Form is the physical volume of a shape and the space that it occupies. Form can be representational or abstract. Form generally refers to sculpture, 3D design, and architecture, but may also relate to the illusion of 3D on a 2D surface. Without the beautiful and emotive contribution of visual arts, the world would be a much less interesting place. The experience of people are enriched by visual arts regardless of their chosen medium: drawing, painting, sculpture, or architecture. According to the Institute of Judis Superstitious these arts, the importance of visual artists in the society may be traced back to the line when the art was produced to appease the gods or terrify adversaries in today's global culture. The responsibility of the visual artist also includes fostering mutual respect and appreciation for amazing cultural diversity. Are the uses of visual arts in our present time? The cultural preservation. From prehistoric cave drawings to modern street art, visual works of art tell a story and reflect the evolving human experience. Visual art encapsulates moment in time, memorialized by the artwork's creator. Second is the inspiration and expression. Artistic expression can be more powerful and universal means of communication than language. The importance of visual arts can be observed at a very early age when children discover the joy of using crayons, watercolors, finger paint, and clay. Creating art fosters creativity, originality, and imaginations, which are important to innovation, societal advances, and scientific discoveries. Basically, art can inspire other people and express their feelings through art. And the next is the social and political activism. Responsibilities of an artist in our society includes speaking up about social injustice and advocating for meaningful and sustained change. And the last one is the historical interpretation. History painting refers to artistic works that depict real or allegorical scenes inspired by the Bible. History painting was the prominent genre around the 16th century according to the National Gallery. Thank you for watching and listening to our presentation that we've made. I hope that you learned something about visual arts and the history of visual arts.